Welcome to Mechanical Tutorials. I'm going to teach you different techniques in SolidWorks for mechanical engineers. Hi, today I'm going to explain how to create simple component in SolidWorks exercise number 8 and level 1. So this is the simple component for level 1. So I'm going to create 3D CAD model as well as 2D drawing. So this is the pictorial view of the component. So let's start now. So total length is 164 and width is 44. So I'm taking new file. So now select right plane, go to sketch and draw center point rectangle. See, this height is 12. So go to smart dimensions and this is 12. This is 164. Say OK. Now go to extrude. Keep it in mid plane and this is 44. So this is for better visibility. So now I am going to cut this portion like 6 depth and length is 64. So select this top surface and draw one rectangle. This value is 6. $64. So this has to be at center. So right click, select midpoint and select the horizon. Keep it horizontal. Say OK. Now go to feature, extrude cut. We can select up to next. So it automatically take the thickness. Save the file. So this part is done. Now I'm going to create this boss feature and ears. So this base to the center is 36, inner dia is 50 and outer dia is 35 and this radius, ear radius is 12 and hole diameter is 10. So select this face, go to sketch, keep it normal, keep it in wireframe. Now draw one circle and center line, since we are going to draw symmetric features. So insert this. Inside diameter is 50. So this value is 36. See, this is 50. See, this is intersecting, so we have to make a construction. So we will remove this material with a cut feature. So next, take center point arc. Take center line. This is 36. So diameter is 10. So go to mirror entity, select the circle and mirror this. Now take center point arc. Now coincide these 2 points and these 2 points. Make one more center point arc. See, before giving dimension, we have to give as many as constraints so that it's easy for us to make sketch constraint easily. So select these 2 ears and make it equal. Now this radius is 35. And this is 12. See, after placing dimension, it is fully constrained. Now we have to trim this. So select this edge and convert entity and go to power trim, select this. See, now this is done. This is fully constrained now. So let's go to feature extrude. Flip this and this depth is 32. Say OK. So this is done now. Show this sketch. So here I have to change the mode, show hide all. Now the sketch is visible. Select this face, go to sketch, keep it normal, and select this circle and convert entity. So we don't have to give the dimensions now. So go to feature, cut extrude, and up to next. So whenever we change the depth of this boss, automatically this cutout also changes. So say OK. In this condition, don't try to give a blind option. So this is done now. Now we can hide this sketch. So now I am going to draw these ribs. Select this face, go to sketch, keep it normal. Keep it in wireframe and select this line. Place it outside. So don't place exactly on this. Sometimes it automatically goes to coincidence. So we have to place this line outside and convert this circle into entity. Now click this both circle and line and make it tangent. This is best so that it's easy for us to trim. Go to corner trim, select this line and this, so it exactly trims the endpoint. So convert this arc into entity and this into entity, and once again use corner trim, select this line and arc, it closes the loop. Same way, go to convert entity, select this and this, take one line. In this condition, don't take mirror option. Because sometimes when we modify the sketch, it creates error in the model and it reflects on the instances. Select this. So our sketch is in closed loop. Now go to extrude. See flip direction and make it. Say OK. Now go to shaded form. So this is done now. Now we have to create these two hole features, 18, 15 and diameter is 12. So select this face, go to sketch, keep it normal, here we will try to mirror it because since it is a simple hole. This is 18. this is 15. This is 12. Now go to mirror entity, select this, select the center line, say OK. So these two holes are created. Now go to extrude cut, simply give up to next, say OK. So we have one more feature left, this cutout. So this is 9 and this is 9 and thickness is 5. So select this face, go to sketch, keep it normal. This is 3. This is 9. So this cutout slot is done. Go to extrude cut, go to up to next. So it is taking the hole, so make through all. So this cutout is done. Now our model is completely done. So next I am going to take drawing. So this is the front view. Take projected view, click on the front view, place right side view. Once again go to projected view, place top view. Now go to model view, place isometric. And they choose the scale according to requirement. So save this file. Now go to annotations, use slot dimensions. This dimension is not recommended. For time being, I am showing this dimension and we have to show overall dimension. This is the general practice, and this is as a reference. So this distance is 9. This is 9. We have to skip at least one dimension, and we have to give overall dimension. This is 44. And this thickness is 12. This is 6. And the rib thickness is 8. This is 32. So now we will try to give dimensions to hole features. Place center mark. This is 36. This is R12. We have to try to distribute the dimension. Don't place this dimension here itself. You can place it here. All the dimensions are distributed throughout the drawing. So next diameter, and we have to try to place dimensions uniformly. See, whenever there is a diameter, we have to show with double arrowhead. Radius should be a single arrow. Here this distance is 15. Since we have two holes, since for two holes we have to place 2 into x. Since it is diameter, we have to flip arrows. Flip arrows. We have covered all the dimensions. Inside diameter, this one we have to select and give 2 into x. These are mandatory. So when this drawing goes to shop floor, if anyone reads, it's easy for them to understand the dimensions. So the distance between, we have to give center mark here, and this distance between two holes is 36. Always select the circles, don't select the center mark. Okay, so we have to rearrange the dimension, so slightly move right side. So we have covered all the dimensions. So this is how we have to create 2D drawing along with 3D model. Thank you very much.